Well, guys, we did a thing. We finally got a truck. We finally got a truck that we can use and utilize for moving all the sorts of things that we do on this channel, whether it be going to get motors, going to drop off motors, or occasionally pulling a light project car back to the house. We got a 2015 Frontier Pro 4X, and today we are installing Justice's Christmas present. Now, she's wanted a vehicle that we could put a rooftop tent on and go camping with for a while. And there was a deal over the past 24 hours ago. There's a local company, 230. They have a warehouse out here. They were getting rid of a bunch of stuff. We ended up picking up a rooftop tent and a bed rack. Bed rack is made for a Tacoma, but I think I can make it work for the Frontier. We were going to do, like I said, a rooftop tent and put it on top, but the way that the factory Nissan bars are, that's not really an option. Water will get through the holes in the roof. I'm out of my element, guys. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure gonna try. So let's get started. I mean, I've already kind of got started. Started pulling the bed rails off so I can flip them upside down, make them work with the Tacoma bars. But yeah, this would be fun. This would be different. Change of pace. And this is kind of like why the channel is called Octane Media and not focused on just cars. I want to be able to expand. I want to try new things. And this is a great example of us doing that. So get you set up and you can watch me struggle because I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, this didn't come with instructions. They told me to take pictures of how things were set up while I was there. I forgot and I did not listen. So I'm going to have to trial and error my way through this. So be patient and hose me in the comments down below. Tell me everything I'm doing wrong because this is all new to me. The bed rack itself was made for Tacoma. Didn't quite fit with my bed rails, so I had to flip them upside down. But now that I've done that, we take our actual mounting bracket, come up and over, and now we're in business. That's perfect. So like I said, this was for a Tacoma. It was for a Tacoma, but it was cheap enough that if I had to modify it a little bit, it was okay. But it looks like it's gonna work out as long as they fit side by side. I don't think the dimension should change any just by flipping them upside down, because the sides are staying on the same. Nope, they're flipping. Maybe they're a little longer one way or the other, but regardless, I think it'll be fine. If I have to take an inch off of the aluminum rail, not a big deal. So I'm gonna get all of these flipped around and then we'll start assembling things. Now that we've made this huge mess in the bed, the bars are flipped on both sides. Now they're nice and tucked up in there where they need to be. We can go ahead, take our brackets and probably mount those up and then start assembling everything else. Like I said, really not too sure what I'm doing here because I didn't take pictures. I didn't do my part, but I think we can figure this out. For justice's sake, I hope we can figure this out. We got 4 of these guys. These are going to be what actually mounts to our bed rail. Pretty sure. Then from there, we have these. These are going to be our little angles that, yeah. See, we got this. We can figure it out. So to mount like this, and then our bar, which will go right here, we'll shoot across the side of the bed. That'll be what our rooftop tent actually mounts to. So I'm gonna get these set up and then put on the truck. Hopefully it'll all start to come together. If I have extra pieces, then I know I've done my part. Well, guys, we got the bed bracket installed, bed rack, whatever you want to call it. And then I realized that I didn't get the mounting kit for the tent. So this is the next day. I've got it now. Luckily they had one in stock. I was able to swing by, pick it up. So now we can go ahead and finish it. And yeah, get this thing done so it's safe to drive around. Get all these fancy little bits.
And set up.
Huh?
Can't set it up all the way.
What do you mean?
Without
being mounted?
Mounted.
Mounted.
To be mounted.
I don't know what these are, but I do know what these are. These are going to slide inside your rail. So if you take a look over here, you got these rubber caps, right? And those keep you from bonking your noggin on the sharp edge. This guy slides in like that. And then you'll loop around this, and you'll also have this little crossbar. You can't really see it. There's a crossbar that runs the length of the bed rack that these guys will loop across and into. Probably better angle for you.
I don't know if that's appropriate for YouTube, but
probably not. So yeah, this was an extra $70. My brother got one and his came with it for free, so a little salty about it, but
and his was less money.
Yeah,
his was cheaper.
Also, if you're interested, I know it's posted all across the side of the bed there, but 230 is the company. They had a sale, which is the only reason I got it. Justice wanted one. I figured this is about as cheap as I was gonna get, so we made it happen.
Yay! As cheap as you were gonna get with what you wanted.
What do you mean with what I wanted? So you got everything mounted up. It's ready to go. We're gonna go ahead, pop her open, and see how that goes. Push the button, dang it.
I pushed the button, dang it.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, it should be okay.
What?
I was hoping the seatbelt wasn't gonna hit the microphone.
Right here.
So,
So,
we got the tent on. We're gonna go set it up, check it out, and show you guys what it looks like. We also put a third brake light on it now because the bed rack covers up the third brake light, and if you didn't know this, you are required to have a third brake light. So I got one. I think it's called an Ibex. I'll look it up and put it in the description down below. But it was like $50. I got it wired up into the taillight, so now every time you press the brake, it comes on just like it's supposed to. And I did my diddly best to hide it, so it's tucked up pretty well, pretty out of the way.
looks pretty good.
Oh yeah. Also, little update here on S2K. We are starting to get parts in. You guys voted and you wanted to see an LS swap, so that's what we're doing. We've got a 6L we're throwing in it. We've got an ACT clutch so far and lightweight flywheel, as well as a
sitting on my couch.
Yes, it is on the couch.
Sitting on my couch.
As well as a T56 Magnum to go with it. Brand new. We're waiting on the bell housing and the slip yoke for that, and then we can start putting things together. I'm still waiting on the mount kit from Chasing Speed. Once that gets in and the bell housing, start putting it in the car. Now it's just a waiting game. Also, you probably will get a video every 2 weeks for a while. S2K is kind of... Yeah?
What?
The swing.
You see the swings?
The S2K is going to be an expensive endeavor, so pretty much all the extra money is going to go to the S2K at the moment. And then we will resume as usual, with GTI content and probably truck content here and there.
As it starts to get warmer, we'll be able to actually use the tent. Right now it is so cold here in Utah that it's not really ideal weather to go out and camp in a tent. So,
yeah. It's a little windy.
And cold and snowy and occasionally wet. And
I could do the cold, but the wind, especially with the tent being mounted on top of the truck,
it's not on top of the truck.
it's pretty much on top of the truck.
It's not. It's on top of the bed.
Let me know down below if you would consider this on top of the truck.
Yeah. Baby. I'm right here. Want to say hi to the people?
Can you say hi, YouTube?
Say hi, YouTube.
Are you being camera shy? Hi, baby.
Dada. Anyways.
Yeah, so now we're just, we're headed up. We're gonna go try and find a spot to set everything up and walk you guys around the tent and the setup. So we will get back to you when we find something.
Finish that.
Yeah.
A lot of deer on this road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now there's no more.
Show them the mountains. Show them the snow.
Utah.
Yeah.
Dead trees.
Hopefully they'll let us up here. It may or may not be closed.
I don't ever come up here in the winter, so this is like right outside of our house, 10 minutes away. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Thoughts? Did you see the deer? What'd you think of the deer? Yeah, they're pretty, huh? Paisley? Are the deer pretty?
So the trail's closed, so we're gonna have to do it here, where the trail begins. We got the Armadillo Slim. I'm very out of my element with this kind of stuff, but it's got a nice low profile, and the rack that we have keeps it from catching too much wind from above the truck. It actually sits below the roof line for the most part. It's got these nifty little locks. Just push those guys in. The little ball bearing inside releases. Just keeps it shut. And that's pretty much it. There's really not a whole lot to set up. We'll pop it out. This was Justice's Christmas present. This is what she really wanted.
I did. I was super excited about it. I still am super excited about it, but it's a little cold.
Also not the most flat area to set up, but it'll do. You can definitely do this with one person. 2 people makes it easier.
If I wasn't recording, I'd be helping.
I'm supposed to be demonstrating how easy this is.
You do not need to crawl up all the way in there. You can just grab the ladder and pull it. Austin's making a little more difficult
Oh yeah.
than it needs to be. I'm re-recording. So all you guys missed is that we got it unstuck from this piece.
Really not that hard to set up. I made it harder than it needed to be. You take these guys here and extend them. And then they've got little Velcro bits on the side. But then, got this nice little portable home. It's got a pretty thick mattress. I'm not very well versed with rooftop tents, so I mean it looks like super good quality, but
Just as far as tents go too, it has 3 layers, and so it's thicker than the average tent. It's not just a simple
It's
mat.
it's got a like a dark out layer, so if you climb in there and you zip everything shut, it's black. It's black. So if you like to sleep in a little bit, if you wake up with the sun super easy, like this is gonna be really good for sleeping in just a little bit longer while the sun's coming up. It's also got lights. If I can turn on the power bank. Okay. It's got one light on the inside and it's got one light on the outside. What you do, just plug that into a USB source. Can't remember. Is there a button on these?
Is the power bank on?
Power bank's on. Power bank's not liking it.
It doesn't like the power bank?
Yeah, because it came on with the truck, so.
Oh, well, it works.
We have to get a new power bank, but.
That's fine. I want to get a solar panel generator anyways. So, I'll kind of open up this window to kind of give you guys an idea what that looks like.
Watch your feet.
Here. Multitasking, guys. Hold your feet up.
Yeah, I was really confused because I know I'd use this.
Opens all the way up, and then there are hooks right here to open up the window, so that way you can see outside. It also has this lovely sunroof. And the very top layer does come undone as well, so this layer is separate from the rest of it, causing some further insulation. It also allows you to be able to take off that top layer, this one here, in case it's really hot outside and you just want to have a place to lay down in the sun. If you ever drive to Florida for whatever reason, the sun.
Yeah, we're not driving this to Florida.
Why?
That's a long drive in this truck.
Oh, you know, it'll be fine.
No, that's a lot of gas.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it. We haven't camped in it yet, obviously. We'll have to do an update video when we actually get to take it outside and camp.
Hey,
but, I mean, it's Austin.
Slow down, be more personable.
Be more personable. I'm very personable in person, guys. I just don't know how to do these videos. But when we go camping, we'll actually have to show you guys what it's like to be in here. Just already in here, you can tell that, like, it's not as cold. Like, I'm in here and I'm not shivering. When I was outside, I was definitely shivering, so that's nice. But yeah, these have really nice hooks inside here to hold it. If you're familiar with tents, then you know how not nice those normally are, so it's kind of cool that they're plastic and actually hold together. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Austin told me I should end out the video, so thank y'all so much for watching and seeing my new rooftop tent and my side of the funness. But yeah, thanks y'all for watching, and
Thanks y'all for watching.
I know you can hear Austin because of these, so
Thanks y'all.
you know how he judges me all the time. Anyways, thanks guys. You have a good one. Bye.
Thank you all for watching.
What the heck?
Like, comment, subscribe. Make the comment section fun. I will catch you next time. Peace.
Because my outro wasn't good enough, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Make the outro fun. Peace.